said to us earlier in the tournament that he knew they got a lot of breaks in that game. In Columbia expects a much different one here today. Well, UConn one win away from bringing home title number 12.
And
Connecticut trying to bring back title number 12 to Stores. Time for Jamie Coffey to give us the UConn starting lineup, brought to you by Capital One.
And now the starters for the UConn Huskies. At Ford, a 6'2" freshman from Durham, North Carolina, number 21, Sarah Strong. At center, a 6'5" freshman out of Cairo, Egypt, number 8, Jenna El-Afi. At guard, a 5'9" grad student from San Marino, California, number 20, Caitlin Chen. At guard, a 5'11" grad student out of Arlington, Virginia, number 35, AZ Fudd. At guard, a 6-foot senior from Hopkins, Minnesota, number 5, Paige Beckers. And that's your starting 5 for the UConn Huskies.
So there are UConn starters. Meanwhile, South Carolina is on the doorstep of a dynasty.
It's lit. Oh my. Show me for real. We get it. We get it poppin', you know that we lit. I'm one of the greatest. I'm one of the greatest. Greatest. Are you fancy, huh?
Now, here is the South Carolina starting lineup, brought to you by Capital One.
And now the starters for the South Carolina Gamecocks. At Ford, a 6'3" senior out of
Hi, everybody. Be with you all in a second.
Sanaya Fagan. At Ford, a 6'2" journey from Oviedo, Florida, number 21, Chloe Kicks. At guard, a 5'9" senior out of Oceanside, California, 0 Tahina Pow Pow. At guard, a 6-foot senior from Dayton, Ohio, number 23, Bree Hall. And running the point for the Gamecocks, a 5'9" junior out of Atlanta, Georgia, 25, Raven Johnson. And that's your starting 5 for the South Carolina Gamecocks. And introducing the head coaches for the UConn Huskies, Gino Auriemma. And for the South Carolina Gamecocks, Dawn Staley.
Well, two legendary head coaches for a little more on Gino and Dawn. Here is Holly Rowe.
Well, they're so big, they only need one name. Dawn and Gino, they are the two icons in this game right now. They both started out with very humble beginnings. Gino Auriemma came to this country at 7 years old on a boat from Italy. He used sports as a way to connect with people when he couldn't speak the language here. For Dawn Stanley, she grew up on the streets of Philadelphia at the corner of Diamond Avenue and 25th Street, where she quickly became a legend on those courts. They both started out playing in youth leagues in Philly. They claim that background and the brotherly love that they got there as their competitive spirits. They both had to start programs that had lain dormant. 100 fans at Gino's first UConn game. Dawn was passing out tickets in restaurants to get people to come to Columbia. Now they are the two dynamic programs that everybody wants to be like, and they've chased history tonight. Gino with the 12th will be the winningest of all time, and Dawn, 3 and 4 years.
All right. Hi, everybody. How are we?
All right, Holly. Thank you very much. Here we go. South Carolina.
What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I was having some issues earlier. The computers. But we should be good now.
Back in 2022. Who wins here in 2025?
Go ahead, lay down. Lay down.
Sarah Strong, Chloe Kitts to jump it up. And the national champion.
My allergies, you guys, have been so... Oh, now Tango comes out. I was trying to get him to come out forever. Okay, we are underway. Let me get the scoreboard going for you. I just want to make sure he doesn't pee on anything.
Trying to get free, could not. Good denial here from South Carolina.
Let me just get the scoreboard up for you guys.
Can't hit the three. Long rebound. Ends up with Becker.
There we go. Let me just put Tango outside really fast.
Another rebound. This time it's Fudd, and a held ball is going to give South Carolina possession. AZ Fudd upset. Felt like she had wrestled that away before the held ball should have been called. Gino Auriemma said he was expecting much more pressure on their ball handlers in this game than what Connecticut saw in February.
All right, we are underway. All right, South Carolina starting off strong. 3 points on the board. Yeah, get those balls bouncing in, chat. Hey, Bank, doing well, just eating lunch before work. Nice, Sea Blue. Oh, South Carolina making noise to start this game. More viewers now that Alex Ovechkin set the all-time NHL scoring record. I saw that notification. Congratulations. I don't even follow NHL too much, and I saw that. Hi, Nick. How are you? One thing to say, Duke. I did not expect that. Yeah, let's get these balls bouncing. That's right, Bank. Hi, Travis. How are you? We are watching women's national championship action between the UConn Huskies and South Carolina Gamecocks. Okay, there goes Paige. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Appreciate that. How are you?
Tahina Pow is a big-time threat from the three-point line. Caitlin Chen got caught up on a screen, has to be feeling confidently about that one, and then Paige Becker's...
We in the building. That's right. That's right. Hold on, let me see if I can get my...
Dawn Stanley said she wants no hesitation on shots from Pow Pow. There was no hesitation there. Meanwhile, that foul on the other end was on Kitts, her first. Here's Fudd. Strong, giving it right back.
Oh, God.
Deep three is off. Rebound Chen. Chen finds the cutter. Fudd. She got that one.
You see how much South Carolina is switching defensively. When AZ Fudd took that first three, it was the big Sanaya Fagan defending her.
I'll just stay away from the... It is not a good hair day for me.
There's Kitts. Not only her forte from out there. Backdoor Johnson gets free.
How was the shower? Good memory, Lauren. It was good. It was fun. It was Pink Pony Club themed, so like a giant pink pony came, like a dressed up one, like someone in a pony suit. I just had horrible CRAMPS and a really bad headache, so oh, did Katie post on my story yesterday?
After she shot just 38% from the floor during the regular season. Beckers can't get that one to drop and hits the weak side rebound.
This is what South Carolina's big
Men's Huskies went to the finals 2 years in a row. Now it's a women's turn. Yeah, well, the women have done it quite a few more times. Let's go, ladies. Or how did you know the outfit that I had? I don't know. I'm really foggy right now. UConn has the most. I showed you on stream. I did. I don't remember that. That's so funny. Oh. Dawn is locked in. You guys, I'm a mess right now. Oh my God, Lord, you're making me crack up right now.
They called that foul on Chloe Pitts. It would be her second on that replay. It clearly looked like it was fake.
That is so funny. Thank you, Bank, for doing the work in the FanDuel chat. Let's go. Let's go. You guys, I'm still not feeling great, so I am. Yeah, Chloe Kitts cannot keep fouling. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you.
I mean, that's obviously fake, and Kitts is nowhere near the play. Now, they can correct this in the break, and obviously we would expect them to. It should be one.
You guys made my day. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Bank.
13-11 Connecticut lead. Hall gets denied by Strong.
That's true, Taft. Yes.
Attacking, bouncing,
El Alfie finishes. All right, UConn up 4. Oh, thank you, West Texas. 7-0 run in the last 1:15 for UConn. Has anybody else had really bad allergies in the last week? Like, every morning I'm waking up. Mega sore throat. It's so frustrating. And so it took me a while this morning to, like, get my voice moving. And I'm drinking a lot of water, obviously. But Moby, it's still going to be tough. South Carolina's pretty damn good.
Sarah Strong is a very good defender here. Switches out, times the block of the pass beautifully. And then on the other end, Jana El Alfie finishing strong.
I can't believe how wrong I was on the men's Final Four yesterday, you guys. I need to get my face a little together. Oh, interesting shot. We're just... Okay. Took Auburn and Duke, both are out, right, Eric? Exactly.
They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
Yeah, what a comeback from Houston. That's right. I know. I was having so much pain yesterday, so I was kind of on the couch curled up, so I wasn't really paying attention, and so I watched the highlights after. This game should be primetime. I mean, this is pretty primetime for a Sunday. This is pretty normal for, you know, I feel like for Sundays, or you think really like primetime evening, like 5 o'clock. Back at Florida and Houston. There you go, Sea Blue. Let's go. It's still a ticker too early on the West Coast. Yeah, it is. It is early on the West Coast. I mean, I slept in today because I was not feeling well. So, yeah, it's only noon over here. That's right. So sometime between 5 and 6:30 EST. Yeah, I gotcha. You have Houston winning it all, Cam? Yeah, I'm out now. Like, I have no idea.
Well, decades of dominance for UConn and South Carolina. For Connecticut since winning that first title in 1995.
Wow, UConn's first title was 1995.
They had a win streak of 111 games, 6 perfect seasons, and 11 national championships. Since South Carolina's first, led by Asia Wilson, they have won 3 national championships, had a 71-game home winning streak, a perfect season, and have won nearly 90% of their games. South Carolina wins this. They have the repeat. They'd also have their 3rd title in 4 years, cementing a
Stop.
dynasty. This is the 7th meeting all-time.
You're a proud Ducator, Lauren.
Preseason AP number 1 and 2 teams.
For which reasons?
First 6 meetings.
I love Dawn's Louis Vuitton sweatsuit. She really came all out for the Final Four and the national championship.
Who is the favorite in this matchup today?
Interesting, because they're the 2 seed
Yes.
in this NCAA tournament.
Meanwhile, we saw Malaysia for Wiley come into the game. Part of why South Carolina is so dangerous. The talent they bring off.
Yeah, don't count out South Carolina.
What's changed from Fagan
You witnessed history. Oh, were you at the game, Pierre?
on Cody Kitts and Sanaya Fagan. 15-14, Connecticut lead. Becker's 1 of 4 at the start.
I think it means Tuesday night primetime as it was in recent years. I like the Sunday slot. I think Sunday makes more sense. AZ Fudd with the steal and finishes it off. Let's go.
After scores or even off of turnovers, Connecticut's guards are pressuring up, trying to prevent get-ahead passes from South Carolina, letting everyone.
Yeah, I get that, Lauren. Totally.
Their transition defense.
7 points from Fudd. Here's
But he's not coaching there anymore, Lauren.
around, finding Kitts. Ice Brady in off the bench for Connecticut. Here's for Wiley. Always electrifying for Wiley. Dishes.
Oh.
Edwards in a crowd and Strong able to snare it away.
Now I get it. I get it.
Here's Strong.
Gosh, I need to probably make some more tea.
Fudd.
My freaking throat.
Back to Becker is off the curl. Becker is unable to hit, now 1 of 5 at the start. Becker's had 3 straight 30-point games leading into the semifinal.
Yeah, what kind of game is Becker's going to have through the next 3 quarters? All right, Kitts. Can't deal.
Get it to drop. Offensive ball drop.
Hi, TKG. How are you?
Raven Johnson. The senior will calm things down.
Raven Johnson is such a good rebound.
It was an early game today. So, Pierre, were you at the game? That's I'm confused because you said you witnessed history. Were you at the game? That's so cool.
Becker is quickly
Or your friends went.
at space. Instead drives it. Strong's 3. Back iron.
Oh, okay.
Brady tips it. Fudd an extra feed. Strong loose handle.
20 points and 7 assists.
Off. A little out of control on that possession.
We don't often see Sarah Strong sped up.
Crazy game last night. I know. I was curled up in a ball in pain.
South Carolina started this game 5 of 7 from the floor. They are 1 of 5 since.
You watch for home your parents went. That's your friends went.
Edwards with
Cool.
some space, lost it. And will we have a tie-up? No, we don't yet. Now we do. And the possession arrow belongs to you.
All right, this next break, I'm getting some more sparkling water.
Crashing the boards hard here. You have
I don't know why my latest shipment came with the smaller cans. I need the big boys.
to be able to get the steal and
Hi, David. How are you? Welcome on in. Happy National Championship Day for the women. Men's is tomorrow.
ESPN. A minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Connecticut, a 3-point lead on South Carolina. Here's Brady. Back door, knocked away
Wait,
by
I'm confused.
Bud. And another held ball. This time, it's going to be South Carolina basketball.
Do you guys have the Burden Tarasi show on or the regular broadcast? I've got the regular broadcast on right now, but
We've had 5 lead changes already today. There was not a single lead change when these teams met
this recent TV ratings have showed, yeah.
in 2022.
Well, I think Sunday makes more sense, especially when you're trying to get more fans invested in women's sports. Do it with when most people are not at work.
Off to Edwards.
Like the weekend is just smarter.
Flip it in. Hicks flips it up and off. Strong able to grab the rebound. Some good looks there for South Carolina.
you see how it
I saw that, David. So cool.
initiating with the dribble, but also passing interior to one another.
Bree Hall
You have the Bird Tarasi show on?
there.
Yeah, Tuesday can be very forgettable. Exactly.
Call it on.
Everyone's coming home from work. It's just a lot.
KK Arnold, her first.
KK Arnold still moving after the little handoff to AZ Fudd.
Here's Kitts. Off to Pow. Extra feed. Edwards can't finish it. Panthers got a hand on it.
All right, last 10 seconds here of the first quarter.
Freshman strong. 7 seconds left.
Back to Paige.
Packers.
Banks and in. Hi, Alfredo. How are you? You don't want UConn to win? You want that Juju healthy matchup? But I know.
That'll do it for the first. UConn, a 19-14 lead after one.
All right, UConn up 19-14, end of the first quarter.
Connecticut a 5-point edge after the first quarter of the national championship game. We'll be back after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Should I have the Bird and Tarasi show on? Is it better? Good. I love them. I used to, when I worked with the WNBA and was in that space, I interviewed them a lot. They were great. More so Sue Bird because I was working the Washington area. Duke gave us the greatest choke in the history of the Final Four. Hold on, let me just go grab some. Stay.
Right now, my big concern is these big guys got to rebound better. And right now, Sarah's the only one. The other two guys need to rebound better. And I think we can get more opportunities in transition by
Championship is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And in part by Nissan, Power Forward. Connecticut, a 5-point lead over South Carolina. Get ready to start the second quarter. Time for today's coaches interview, brought to you by Symetra.
Coach Oriema, some frustration you're showing right now talking to your assistants. What are you going to say when you get back in that huddle to your team?
Well, there's a couple little things, like we lose contact with one of their shooters. That's fine. But down here now, we set an illegal screen, and then the next time we don't even set a screen. So we got somewhere in between, we might figure out a way to get it right. But man, it was a hell of a first quarter, and I'm tired just watching it.
AZ Fun is not tired. She got off to a good start. We've rarely seen Paige and AZ firing on all cylinders at the same time. What does that signal to you, the start those two had?
Well, so far so good. It's important that we get both of them because we can't rely on just one of them. It's just too much defensive pressure. So right now, my big concern is these big guys got to rebound better. Right now, Sarah's the only one. The other two guys, they got to rebound better. And I think we can get more opportunities in transition that we need to look for.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, Gino Oriema told us yesterday we need two of our big three to play really well to have a shot in this game. Here's how things look thus far for Beckers, Thud, and Sarah Strong.
Yeah, and those are the players that you want taking the lion's share of your field goal attempts. They have been so good throughout the course of the tournament and the entire season. You see the efficiency with which they're shooting the basketball in all areas of the floor as well.
Meanwhile, South Carolina starts the second quarter with Tessa Johnson on the floor off the bench. Last year, Tessa had a career-high 19 points in the national championship game as a freshman. Really helped change that game against Iowa. And South Carolina went on to win.
A floor spacer who can be very good from three.
Beckers, another jumper for Paige Beckers. And a touchdown lead for UConn. South Carolina has gone more than 4 minutes without scoring. Knocked away. Strong was out. And it will stay here with the Gamecocks.
Paige Beckers just coming off a handoff. South Carolina worked on this so much both yesterday and today of how they were going to try to defend it. That's just a tough shot.
Beckers with 6. Here's Fagan. And she traveled as South Carolina turns it over, their 5th of this first half. Dawn Staley talked about keeping Connecticut out of transition and then also keeping them down from their normal 3-point average. South Carolina has done both of those things thus far, but it's Connecticut who leads by 7. Strong, able to finish.
South Carolina needs a bucket. They need something to settle them right now. Joyce Edwards, a good option for that.
A 9-point Connecticut lead, an 8-0 run. Raven Johnson gets denied. Sarah Strong flexing.
Sarah Strong is an outstanding defender, both on the ball and on the help side. And one of the things she does really well is block shots, keeps her arms up. No contact, no foul.
Here's Edwards. Edwards working behind the screen from Fagan. Edwards, oh my goodness, what a soft touch from Joyce Edwards.
We saw the poise with which she played yesterday and is very good facing the bucket, using...
Sorry, guys. Had to grab Tango. He would not come inside. But I put a little pow-pow on. So I don't look like a crazy person. Thanks for holding it down. And I am having so much freaking pain right now. It's so frustrating. Super annoyed. Super freaking annoyed, man.
Beautiful touch off the glass. I mean, both of these teams have a four-player who can face up and create off the dribble.
All right. We got a lot of second quarter play left here today. 23-16 right now. UConn up over South Carolina. We're watching the Women's National Championship.
Here's Fagan. Spinning inside, kicking out. Ball's 30. Off Raven Johnson. There you go, partner. Another offensive board from Raven Johnson.
I mean, 5'9". She's listed as 5'9", but she is a terrific rebounder, both ends.
Edwards gets the touch. Freshman to freshman. Fagan, what hands?
South Carolina's bigs and their ability and willingness to pass to one another in tight spaces. perhaps the best in the country.
Don Staley talks about that all the time. They want their bigs to be able to do everything their guards can do, passing the basketball.
All right, Paige, short.
Beckers, no. Rebound, Johnson. South Carolina.
Love the pace we're seeing.
Tessa Johnson.
Thanks for the hug, Bank. One's in the chat if you got UConn winning, 2 for South Carolina. One's in the chat for UConn, 2 for South Carolina. One's in the chat for UConn, 2 for South Carolina.
That'll be her first personal coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship game. Continues tomorrow on CBS. Florida takes on Houston. For more information, go to ncaa.com. What terrific games.
1 plus 2. I hope they have fun.
Returns here, even though she has the 2 fouls.
Well, South Carolina has turned it over 6 times. Mostly dead ball turnovers, though. Here's Beckers.
All right, Paige. Jumper is missed. Got a foul.
Beckers is going to shoot 2, and that is going to be number 2.
The last FIFA Women's World Cup soccer final aired Sunday morning. U.S. time to. Oh. Well, I feel like soccer fans though are just trained to be down for any time, you know. So.
Again, they worked so much yesterday and today again on that handoff action that UConn likes to run.
Beckers. It's the first
Well, and UConn is that good, yeah.
Barely on the guide hand.
Well, the women's Final Four games were not too close on either side, so.
Beckers. It's both free throws. Let's bring in our rules analyst, Violet Palmer. That's a big foul there with Joyce Edwards going out with her second. Violet, is that contact on the follow through enough to?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
You know, Ryan, I really don't think so. The ball was already gone. She had her follow through. It looked like she got the shot off pretty clean.
All right, great stuff, Violet. Appreciate the insight. Meanwhile, Kitt's unable to finish on this end. Fagan tracks it down.
All right, South Carolina outside needs a 3. Nope.
And again, Raven Johnson, another offensive board. Here's Tessa storming in.
Oh, Obvi, come on.
Sarah Strong, and that will be the first foul on the talented freshman who's a little shaken up afterward.
Ryan, when these teams met in the regular season, all those long rebounds UConn was getting, and it was fueling their fast break the other way. South Carolina outstanding, corralling those deep rebounds here today.
They already have 8 offensive rebounds in this first half. That was something Gino Auriemma talked to us about yesterday. Concern with the way South Carolina can
Brain UConn, heart USC.
Even though it's not as much of a hallmark for them as it has been in years past.
Yeah, I was.
Still a part of the repertoire. And here was the foul on Sarah Strong on the drive from Tessa Johnson.
Hit on the face, but she was reaching in before that, which is where the foul came.
Well, we'll see how.
Okay, bucket made.
After a tough second call.
Who do I have winning both championships? I have UConn winning today.
Fagan each have 1.
And where are you going?
2 for Connecticut. Sarah Strong with 1. Here's
Tomorrow, now I have no idea. I had Duke Auburn in the championship, so.
Andy for 3. Now Alfie keeps it alive. Beckers will fire.
After yesterday, I do have new faith in Houston. That was shocking.
They're 0 for 5 from downtown.
The biggest hallmark for UConn on the season, the difference in their wins and losses, is their inability to make shots from the three-point line. And their 3 losses shot 24% from
Florida, said it before, you'll say it again. Florida's playing the best ball all tournament. They are just that good, yeah.
Sanaya Fagan has the experience and the calm for the South Carolina team.
The lead has been cut to 3. An 8-2 push from South Carolina. Beckers kicks it out. Fudd.
Oh, Fudd on the miss.
To drop.
South Carolina ball.
Raven Johnson gets it across. Connecticut 0 for 6 from 3. Fagan
Oh, wow. That was a beautiful from Kitts, but couldn't finish.
But smart by Fagan to go at El Alfie, the player with 3 fouls.
Bud on the attack gets fouled, and AZ Fudd is going to the line. And you can see Dawn Staley saying she's pushing off as Gino Auriemma has a conversation with Janet El Alfie. Dawn Staley has an extended one with Gina Cross as Fudd hits the first free throw. Now, one of the things Gino Auriemma said to us yesterday, Rebecca, he said, look,
if you are just joining us, we are watching women's college action between UConn and South Carolina.
figure out is if we're not clicking on all cylinders on the offensive end, how do we find a way to win then? So you were talking about before, those losses in the regular season, they weren't able to navigate those games where they didn't have it going from 3. Thus far,
Need to see some hype in this chat. We are under 5 minutes to go in the half. Lavish, thanks so much for the follow. Huskies up 5 with 5 to go in the half.
here's Pitts. Strong already has 1 foul. Raven Johnson tiptoeing. Pow back in for South Carolina. 4 to shoot. Pow.
Pow looking for a lay. Nope. Woo! Sarah Strong says no. Gets it to AZ Fudd. Gets it to Beckers.
Twisting, dishing. Fudd, run off, pull up. It is good.
Oh, beautiful. 7-point lead now for the Huskies. Wouldn't mind getting a little spicy. Florida and Houston's going to be a wild game. I hope so. I hope it's tight. Ooh, Johnson, what? Way short. Hi, Red Dog. How are you?
Strong deep catch. Gets blocked beautifully by Tessa Johnson. And it'll stay here. 3:50 to go in the first half. Plenty of drama through the first 2 quarters. It's Connecticut who leads by 7 in a matchup between Dawn and Gina.
Dawn and Gino, 2 of the best all time. I'm like nervous. Maybe I should I turn it to the Bird and Tarasi broadcast? I get so sucked in during those watch-alongs that then I feel like I'm not watching the game as much. Chat, I need to see some hype in here. It is the final women's basketball game of the season. Yeah, it's me, Arthur. Thank you for the follow. Watch the game. Thanks, Lord. Good. Wish that I didn't have to work later. Ugh, I'm sorry, Red Dog. That sucks. I'm with you, though. Little back tuck roll off. Oh gosh, I can't with idiots who still don't got it. Still got YouTube TV. I don't know if I should switch back. I have YouTube TV. Do you really have a day off? Now that I'm more in control of my own business, Alfredo, and I'm not like only contracted with a station, I have a little bit more control now. But not really. I mean, it's hard. The older I've gotten, the more that I've made those decisions where I'm like, okay, this is gonna affect work. I might not be able to get certain things, but like I have to do what I gotta do for my mental health. Control. Oh gosh, there's like a giant gnat flying around. The weird thing about the ESPN 4K broadcast is there's no commercials, which is kind of nice, but then you're on the same shot for a while. For like a while.
Back at the national championship where UConn leads South Carolina by 7, and the best freshman in the country, Sarah Strong, has been on full display here. She has remarkable hands. She catches everything.
Sarah Strong is so strong on defense, it's insane.
Shots in this one. She's gotten on the ground for loose balls. She just makes such an impact here. The last block, she was on her descent. Still
Jeez.
able to not only block the ball, but keep it inbounds. Her hands are remarkable.
Her hands are amazing. All right, let's get a little tweet up. Ah.
So we asked Sarah about that, and Sarah said, you know what? That's a huge compliment to me because I actually study a lot of Nikola Jokic
Okay.
film and try and implement aspects of his game. Strong deep catch. She two more for Sarah Strong. Connecticut a 9-point lead.
Not an accident that the play was drawn up for Sarah Strong coming out of that huddle.
All right, let's get this on the tweeter. Should watch Champions League. What's that? All right, AZ Fudd on the steal and deals. Bucket. Suddenly, just like that 11-point lead for the Huskies.
Such an X factor for South Carolina because when she's in open space, especially in transition, she can be virtually unstoppable. AZ Fudd has done a nice job on her here in this first half.
And Wiley's been limited to just 3 minutes in this first half for South Carolina. Here's Raven Johnson, can't pop it in. Loose ball, dug up by Pal and Fudd. The reach in.
Saw AZ
Carolina,
Fudd do this early in
who
the
you
game as
got?
well, just able to get in, just the help side, the poke, and then pushes it out in transition and finishing the other way.
A little more on Malaysia. Let's check in with Holly.
Well, Dawn Staley was frustrated with Malaysia early in this
Gosh,
game. She pulled her aside to overhear her say, "You've got to play today." Later, she sidebarred with her in one of the huddles. She is pushing Malaysia to play the right way. That starts on the
Me,
defensive end. They need her scoring offense. She can help them score when it gets challenging.
Live now.
Defensively.
Well, no doubt, Holly. I mean, Malaysia for
FanDuel.
Wiley,
Okay.
when it comes to pure talent, she has no doubt the highest ceiling on South Carolina's roster.
Gosh,
There's games like the
Bridget.
Sweet 16 against Maryland,
Case. Okay.
where the offense was basically exclusively run through her in the fourth quarter.
She can change the momentum of the game within the course of 3 or 4 possessions.
Okay, hold on, everybody.
Bud drives it, kicks it. Chen attacking, gets blocked by Johnson, controlled by Kicks. Big defensive play there from South Carolina. And they cash in on this end. Kicks,
Okay.
deep catch, Kicks. Unable to finish through the contact.
Another great rebound by Sarah
Oh
Strong.
my gosh.
S1VI, thank you for the follow. Misfits Poker, thank you for the follow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Aggravates the stew out of me. Jeez.
is this getting away from Dawn? UConn is up 11 with 2 to go. You know, Alfredo, I really like it's more just that I don't have enough time to follow another whole sport, and the times that the games are on are really difficult. But I just don't enjoy it as much as.
She's been tough on the defensive end. She's been all over the offensive and defensive glass. Just pure toughness here in this first half.
South Carolina's gotten some good looks, but have gone cold after the hot start. They've missed 16 of their last 19. Here's Chen, 5 to shoot, into the arms of Beckers, 2 to shoot.
But I think the sport is so fun.
The shot clock violation. And coming up at halftime, it's the Dove halftime report. El Duncan, Andre.
Try not to overcommit. Yeah, right?
Half reaction and keys to the
Oh, look
second
at all the
half.
girls on the desk in their rhinestones. I love it.
Outstanding, sparkling, shimmering stars right there at the desk.
They are sparkly and shimmery today, aren't they?
That's right. That's what we call a double entendre.
That's right, because every time they are that in their personality and analysis.
Meanwhile, that turnover was the first of the quarter for Connecticut. Rebecca, anything South Carolina can do on this end to get their offense going?
And, you know, when Joyce Edwards was in the game, they went to her and tried to get that working. I've liked Chloe Kitts when she's been trying to initiate because she can be a handful, especially against the smaller UConn lineup.
Johnson.
Oh, boom. Huge three from Johnson there. There you go, Outlaw. That's awesome.
Connecticut still without a three in this game. And now Johnson comes over to steal.
Oh, I don't know what that is, Captain Taft.
Dowda battling. Can't get it to go, but a foul. And free throws here for Miriam Dowda.
All right, 35 seconds to go here in the half. 33-25, UConn up.
It's a lineup that's been so effective for them all season long, but in it, what happens? Another offensive rebound for South Carolina.
10 offensive rebounds for South Carolina as Dowda hits the first.
All right, Dowda gets shot number one.
Premieres Sunday, May 3rd on ESPN and ESPN Plus. The 4-part docu-series takes an unparalleled behind-the-scenes look into the lives of Hannah Hidalgo, Flau'jae Johnson, and Kiki Iriafen. Sarah Strong with her 11th rebound of the half. 7-point game and about a 5-second difference game in shot clock. See how much UConn winds this down here. Beckers eyes the clock, gives it up, gets it back, 8 to shoot, into Strong. Beckers
Oh, beautiful. Can you finish? Wow, that was gorgeous.
First three of the game for Connecticut.
That was their first three of the game. Oh my gosh.
Carolina with 1.4 to make something happen.
1.4 seconds left in the half. 10-point lead for UConn.
Wiley lobbing it in. Johnson at the horn.
Ooh, no.
And that will do it for the first half. Connecticut a 10-point lead after 2.
Wow, UConn with a nice 10-point lead, but after last night, we all know that anything can happen. I'm hanging in there, Outlaw. Not feeling 100% today. Holly looks great.
How have you been able to find your spots and get going offensively?
I think being patient, like you said, they're strong, they're long, so reading what they give us, not getting outside of ourselves, staying slow, staying calm, and using both.
She's so cute in her interviews.
Down big on the rebounding and on the glass. Sarah Strong, I think she's got 11 by herself right now. How can you pick that up? But what do you see from her?
Yeah, I mean, Sarah's incredible, especially on the boards, but us guards gotta box out. We're letting them get too many second chances, so we gotta help her out in box.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Connecticut had not gotten a single point from their bench, had not hit a single three in the game until this one from Ashlyn Shade to close out the half.
Wow.
Connecticut, a 10-point lead. Yeah, she loves it. And we love Elle Duncan, Andrea Carter, and Janae Gumpe. Dove halftime coming up now.
All right. Dove halftime, but do I have to switch the broadcast? Let's see. Maybe. Huh. I don't know. I know I was not feeling well last night, so I kind of missed a bunch of the game. Oh, got it, Taft. If that's today, then probably not. I'm gonna go get it, lay with my heating pad. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which broadcast I need to be on for the halftime show. Okay, well, whatever. If you're just joining us, we are watching women's college basketball action. NCAA Tournament Championship today between UConn and South Carolina. Let's see. Maybe it won't Maybe I do. Okay, I'm switching here for now and then.
Welcome to the AT&T halftime report.
Ooh, AZ Foot with the rip. She's got 13 points, 5 for 8 from the field. Paige Beckers has 8 points, 3 for 9. And we are lucky to have someone with us right now who knows exactly what it's like to play with the players I just talked about. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having
Aaliyah
me.
Edwards. What are you seeing so far in this first half?
Dominance. I mean, it shows that we ended the half up 10, but I think we're all gas on the pedal.
Hold on, I'm very
From jump
confused.
off,
Okay.
we
Where is the
passing
halftime
the
show
rim,
right now?
Putting them shots up. Second quarter was a bit iffy, but we started off strong, and I think we ended the half strong.
I mean, you're the reigning one-on-one champion of the world. Please tell me how that was.
Crazy.
Did you
Crazy.
love it?
I loved it, every part of it, but I was also very nervous. I'm going up against elite scorers every matchup. I'm like, start with Stewie,
I'm so
then I get
confused which we're
Alicia
supposed to be
Gray,
on.
Then I got Enrique. I'm like,
It's
oh my
actually
gosh,
not a
Stewie.
hoodie, hey Joe. It's a
What was your
quarter
walkout
zip.
music? That was my favorite
But I'm glad you like it because I feel like I've worn it way too much this whole tournament. Hi, Hauser. Hanging in there. How are you?
No Drake? Dang, no Kendall?
No, it was, the beef. I didn't want to get caught in it. It's love from a distance.
Yeah, you don't want strays. You're right. All right, we're going to go to Twitter. We've got a question for you, Aaliyah.
Okay.
What differences do you notice between the UConn team that faced South Carolina?
Why are we not getting the regular halftime show? I'm so confused.
I think the emotion and the drive and passion is just
Let me
different.
go. Let me see if I go here what it goes to.
Nicest way you've ever called me stupid.
No. Okay. What the heck? Whoa. Okay. I'm confused. I just went to ABC. It was on, I was on the 4K version. Then I just switched to ABC, and it was on some random commercial. Let's see.
If you want to block stains, you need.
Okay, I'll leave it here.
For paint. Being Shaq also.
Not a sweater, Fishman. Yeah. Oh my gosh! I swear, if someone all.
Idol's first ever artist in residence.
Y'all ready for tonight?
Joins Hollywood Week.
Greatest performance I've ever seen.
And your top 24 revealed.
We have one spot left.
American Idol new tonight and tomorrow on ABC. Looking for style?
ESPN is soon, Diana. Yeah, no, I have that.
Fuel efficiency?
The 4K broadcast is faster during gameplay. Okay.
Spring sales event. When right now you can lease the all-hybrid Camry with its
It's just been on commercial forever, so I've not seen anything. So, guys, I'm gonna run to the restroom really fast, get some more water. I will be right back. If you guys want to DJ it up, play some sounds, be my guest. I will be right back.
Let's go places.
We are Grocery Outlet and we are your Bargain Bliss Market. What's Bargain Bliss? You know that feeling you get when you find the name brands you know and love, but for way, way less? That's Bargain Bliss. Everyone's favorite sale is back. The 20% off wine sale is on now through April 8th. We have hundreds of wines to choose from at prices so low you won't believe it. And every single bottle is 20% off. Stock up now before April 8th.
Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market.
We are Eyewitness News, LA's hometown news team.
Welcome back to the Dove halftime report.
All right, welcome on back as we get ready for the second half. This was a 5-point UConn lead after one. It has since been doubled. What was the separator, and how does South Carolina bridge that gap?
South Carolina has to come out of half fired up. This game will come down once again to hustle plays, diving on the floor, 50-50 balls. Most importantly, blocks. Sarah Strong feels like she's everywhere, spotting so many shots. But here are some of these hustle plays. There's the block. She only has 2, but it feels like 20. AZ getting her hands active in the passing lanes, getting steals. 3 different UConn players have steals. It's these types of efforts, not quitting on possessions, that really allow you to win a championship.
The difference between these two teams is so small, right? But it does feel like in that first half, UConn pursued the ball a little bit more when they were loose basketball. South Carolina, amazing job on the offensive glass. They've done an outstanding job on Paige Beckers, and they're still down 10. So they've got to find a way to get some offensive rhythm. Still, to me, 31% on offense from the field is not going to get it. Got to give a tip of the cap to Bree Hall. 1 for 5 for Paige Beckers when she's the primary defender. And Joyce Edwards got in foul trouble with about 7 minutes left in the second quarter. She's going to be back in the game.
You can't keep a star player down too long. Expect a big half from Paige as well.
Okay, we will see that. You know, South Carolina could use a little pow, pow, pow from Tahina. 3 points right now with her team down 10. We're coming back here after the break. Stick around. Gotta believe. Gotta believe.
Something's got me feeling like I could be inflammable, and I might be. I'm gonna light it up, nothing's gonna stop me if I say this is what I want.
What's my favorite word?
Bodacious.
What's my favorite word?
Bodacious.
Play on my court, can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Here in the city, parking is hard to find. Seems like everyone drives. And those who do should switch to Geico, because you could save hundreds on car insurance. Oh, perfect. Valet parking. Hello.
Evening, sir.
Here's the keys. And go easy on my ride, mate. Beef Wellington smells nice.
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
People seem to get upset that I'm everywhere. That's funny. I seem to upset them here too.
At AT's Cooper Flag having any chill.
Nice one, Coop.
Let's go!
Now go shake hands.
Yes, mammy.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, the deals you want, and the service you deserve. Or we'll make it right. That's the AT&T guarantee.
Teddy, good job.
Okay, ladies, eyes on the tape.
Happy little tree that lives.
Who recorded over my game footage?
He's a strong little tree. He's got.
I just love his voice.
Green, it's lost forever now, Dawn!
Coach, relax. I've got it saved in the cloud.
Innovation changes everything.
The cloud?
With one investment, you can access the NASDAQ 100 innovators who are rethinking the world.
Really, Dawn?
Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com.
Sometimes the greatest rush. Hey, Google, play my slowdown playlist. Is not rushing at all. The all-new Nissan Murano with Google built in. This is the beginning of the end. The world is broken.
All right, someone is back.
You have to show up and you have to fight.
Lauren. Someone is back. Someone just got here.
Presented by Dove. Keep her playing, keep her confident.
In short, UConn has a halftime lead, a 10-point halftime
puppy.
lead because their three are coming up.
See, I'm back from the grandparents where they spoil me.
UConn 90-2 in the tournament when they hold a double-digit lead. We'll be back at the start of the third quarter after these messages and a word from your ABC station. This has been the Dove Halftime Report. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, he's my sweetie guy. Let him know that EP went platinum. Your EP went platinum. Is the halftime show already over? My parents just got here, and so they brought the crew, well, to Toulouse, and then they're probably going to take Tango back with them. I don't know. They saw the Eagles in Vegas on Friday at the Sphere. You happy to be home, Bubba? He's like, Like, I just love this little guy. How can you not, you know? How can you not? Right, buddy?
Here's another tip from the tool shack.
Anyway.
Create a home court advantage.
What's up with you guys? How's everyone doing? It is way too quiet in here. We got national championship action happening, and it is way too quiet in this chat.
Do they make basketball cleats?
Okay, you wanna go?
$6 meal deal. It's a big deal.
You wanna go? But say hi, chat. You wanna go? Yeah? Who's gonna win? The Gamecocks or the Huskies? Could you guys read that? Could you guys understand that? Oh, you okay? Okay, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. You are sassy today. You sassy cat? Yeah. Okay, gosh. Yeah. Anyway. I need to put my brace on. My wrist is really flaring up.
Hey, Kyle. You know who's
Oh, that's so cute.
Happy birthday, Alex. That's so sweet. You remembered.
It's all about connecting with seamless connectivity from Spectrum.
Danny Monero, Southern California's weather leader.
All right. Never heard of you. All right. You need South Carolina to make a comeback?
Presented by Capital One. Getting ready to start the second half in Tampa. And Connecticut a 36-26 lead on South Carolina with a national championship on the line as we welcome you courtside once again.
How weird. Weird.
Rebecca Lobo. Really fun first half. And even though Paige Beckers
All right, I'm switching back to the 4K. But I love Rebecca Lobo's makeup today. Okay, switching here. You're right, Lauren. It's definitely way ahead. Hi, Maddie Ice. Hanging in there. How are you doing? Did I attend the 2017 Final Four? I did not.
Let's check out today's game track brought to you by
Lauren, you mean live broadcast? Guys, do me a huge favor. I am gonna. Hi, 1v1. How are you? You got the Cox?
South Carolina has had 8 different players score 5 apiece for Johnson and Edwards, and 5 lead changes in that first quarter. No lead changes in the second. Also remember, Joyce Edwards picked up that second foul.
Hi, D-Triggs. Hanging in there. How are you guys? Trying to. I just went and screamed into the void of my toilet really fast. Just kidding. All right. Let's see if UConn can hold on to the league or if South Carolina is going to put together a bit of a comeback here. Second half, here we go. Sarah Strong on defense, you guys, is unbelievable. It's not human. How are you, D-Triggs? How's everyone else doing in here? How are you, Maddie Ice?
Putting it on the deck. Bouncing it out. Chan attacks the closeout. Her leaner is short. Rebound, Pow. Pushing pace for South Carolina with Connecticut back. Now Powell has it wrestled out of bounds.
Right? Isn't Sarah amazing?
It's a rare opportunity for South Carolina to try to push out and transition. Tahina Pow takes advantage of it. Really good hands. I think that was all basketball by both Fudd and Beckers.
There's 4 fast break points for Connecticut in the first half. Kitts unable to hit the three. Rebound loose, scooped up by Beckers. South Carolina with just one fast break point in that first half. Fudd can't lay it in, but gets fouled by Bree Hall. And free throws here for AZ Fudd. Fudd, who was...
I got to watch Alex Ovechkin break Gretzky's all-time score record. That's so awesome.
Against South Carolina, played just 16 minutes.
Yeah, that's definitely taken over the day. That's for sure. Bank Boy, thanks for showing up in the FanDuel chat. Getting those balls of bouncing in there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, AZ Fudd has been building towards this moment for all of her life, thanks to her mom, Katie, who had a pretty creative way to get her to develop that left hand. The saran wrap across the right, a little skill development, make sure you're good with both sides. I just love that. Her mom has poured so much into her, and her dad, Tim Fudd, lots of work with AZ in the offseason, and there she was as a little girl. That was the cutest picture I think I've ever seen.
I mean, Holly, when she told us the story, we thought she was talking about like 12-year-old AZ. No, not 2-year-old working on the left hand as Kitts able to finish through some contact.
Ryan, UConn's guard defense has been so good.
That is so, what a funny story, what a cute story.
To rely on their bigs to create looks like you just saw from Chloe Kitts, like we saw in the first half from Joyce Edwards, what we saw in the semifinal matchup against Texas.
Here's Beckers giving it up. Fudd already with 15. Can't get that to drop in. Hits the rebound. Here comes Pow. Off the Hall, lob it in. Edwards quickly in off the bench, and a foul is going to go against UConn. It'll be on AZ Fudd, her second.
All right, AZ Fudd picking up her second foul. Right, that's right, Bank Boys. Second half party perps. Let's get loud in here. That's right.
I mean, there's so many contested shots for South Carolina.
Wow. Field goals in the first half for South Carolina. You guys see those stats? Against Beckers and Strong.
Inside, throwing it out of bounds as South Carolina turns it over.
Can we revisit the saran wrap for a second? You and I are both parents. We know that there is a multitude of uses for saran wrap. I did not know until we saw that picture and heard that story that was one of them.
Does that keep toddlers in bed through the night?
You let me know.
Maybe an NIL deal with saran wrap coming for AZ Fudd.
That's funny.
Here's Fudd. Pivoting, dishing. Chen will fire.
Caitlin Chen, short.
And the rebound to Fudd. Another chance for UConn. Fudd on the drive.
Boom.
AZ Fudd with 17.
There was only
17 points already for Fudd.
Because she has her 2 fouls.
Right, yeah, it's unfortunate for the women's NCAA final that it happened on the same day, yeah.
Shan all the way in, can't finish. Good contest there from Raven Johnson. On the other end, Hall, they need it. Don't have it.
Hold on a second.
South Carolina 2 for 10 from 3. Connecticut just 1 for 8. And that was the #1 key for Dawn Staley, keeping Connecticut out of transition and limiting their 3. South Carolina has done that. Shan can't get that one either.
South Carolina's done what they need to do on the defensive end of the floor. It's been their struggle to score that's been the problem.
Becker's going to pick up a foul there. That'll be the first on Paige Beckers. Hey, the 2025 Men's Frozen 4 begins Thursday at 5 and 8:30 Eastern on ESPN2. For more information, go to ncaa.com. Your home for all 90 NCAA championships.
There we go. Lauren dishing the UConn emotes. Yeah, let's see those March Madness emotes. Representing.
Beckers strong, Alauki Fudd and shade for UConn. And that's going to be a foul here against Connecticut.
Beckers has to step up for UConn to win, yeah.
If it's Alauki, it is her 3rd. And it is number 3 on Jana Alauki.
Shoot, Jana Alfie just picked up her 3rd foul. 12-point lead for the Huskies right now. Holy cow, that's 2 in a row for Alfie.
Shoot, Jenna Alfie, back-to-back fouls. Now she has 4. It was fortunate, Lauren. Stop. Ref's taking over now.
Balance a little bit. Looks clean up top, but she definitely got her with the body down below.
And Violet Palmer, our rules analyst in the truck, confirms she thinks both calls were the correct foul calls.
Damn, that's gonna.
No, Alfie doesn't provide a lot in terms of scoring on the offensive end, but she is a big physical presence who had a great semifinal game against UCLA and Lauren Betts.
Yeah.
See longtime assistant Chris Daly coaching Janet Alfie through this. Alfie's parents made the trip from Egypt, saw maybe her best game of the year is the semifinals in that win against UCLA. Meanwhile, Malaysia Fulwiley, can she provide something in this second half?
Damn. Hi, Alex. How are you? Her teammate just told her to focus. Oh, I missed that. Hi, Sean. What's going on?
Edward lost a shoe.
Strong, soft touch for Sarah Strong, and the freshman with another double-double.
That might normally
Told you Duke was gonna win it. Strong.
inside, but she had to get her shoe.
Tessa Johnson can't finish it. Rebound Fudd on the weak side.
Bummed about Duke. Never won Annapolis. A non-Appolis. Yeah. A non-Appolis. Walking past him was like, focus. Oh, I love it. Holy AZ Fudd pulling up that lead there. 19 points so far. UConn up 44-29. Stat of the year. I'm telling you guys, you all thought.
Against Ice Brady. And that'll put South Carolina at the line with Connecticut already over the limit.
AZ Fudd, throughout the course of her career, known for her pure jump shot. She has added a real shiftiness to her game attacking the rim.
On the fans and Gamble, love what they're seeing from AZ Fudd.
Tango, come here, baby.
To Connecticut for another
Oh.
season.
Or you can come in now.
Conversation with Gino Oriema where Gino said, it just feels like if you leave, you're always going to think, I didn't get to accomplish everything I could in a Connecticut jersey. She agreed and decided to come back, a collegiate career that up till this season has been besieged by injury.
And a young woman who also loves the school part of it. She graduated in 3 years, taking grad courses since then. She still enjoys the daily grind of going to class in addition to basketball. Holly?
Love that.
It's remarkable that she feels that way about the school because she's been through so much.
See, UNC fan, I couldn't be happier.
Almost a year
Is Luna doing better lately? No. Unfortunately, with degenerative myelopathy, it doesn't really. It kind of only gets worse. It's things can be a little better in the sense that like they don't get worse as fast, but no. Unfortunately, it's just yeah. It's really hard to watch for my baby. It's like ALS but for dogs. Right? Might need to get a Fudd around and find out shirt. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard.
Two-man game with AZ Fudd and Sarah Strong puts so much pressure on the defense because Fudd, with the way she's scoring, if you send two to her, you get the easy delivery to Strong on the roll.
Pocket feed, Edwards, Strong.
All right, Edwards finishes. South Carolina's got to go to work in the fourth quarter. All right, Becker's picking up a foul. Or gets fouled, sorry. 2 weeks till Easter. Seems like this year's going by quick. Is Easter late this year?
Here on this game, her ability to score, getting to the rim, saran wrap being sold off of shelves everywhere.
I love that. Yeah, they got to keep hitting shots, exactly. Yeah, I know Easter's on the 20th, but it just feels late. Doesn't it feel late? Like, or I guess last year was kind of late too. But yes, does feel that. What time is the game tomorrow? I'll be live about like 45 minutes before tip-off.
tomorrow. Obviously, it helps me. The game's not that. Okay, game's at 5:50. So I'll be live like 4:30 or 5. We'll get our early bets in. Thank you guys for bearing with me while I'm just kind of growing through Reach right now. You got Florida. One's in the chat if you got Florida winning tomorrow, 2 for Houston. 1 for Florida, 2 for Houston. Both teams are 35-4. I love that. Oh. 2. Lauren, you got Houston. Florida by 12. 2s, 1-1. One's in the chat if you got Florida tomorrow, 2 for Houston. From upstate, my everything in the spring feels late after 6 months of being stuffed in the house and buried in snow. Yeah. UConn is such a weird fight song. Or sorry, South Carolina. You go, Jonathan. The Huskies having a great time and getting all the pets. Aw, did they get to bring him?
UConn, a 13-point lead on South Carolina midway through the third quarter of the national championship game. And now for today's Star Stories brought to you by Indeed. The Connecticut Big Three already with 41 today. They have averaged nearly 60.
Jeez. Hi, Jared. How's it going? Okay, so yeah, tomorrow I'll be live around 4:35. Dang it. Ow.
In order to win, they've gotten good performances from all three thus far.
When they're all playing well, it's the best Big Three in the country. And we have seen that consistently now here through the NCAA tournament.
Tim sent me pictures on Friday.
Sinks the first.
I mean, when you look at that Big Three,
Yes, Tim is at the national championship.
When Sarah Strong comes out, she will most likely be the #1 draft pick. AZ Fudd next year, it's interesting to see where she will go. Most likely a lottery pick. I mean, that's the level of talent we're talking about with those 3 players.
They might play that clip back in a few years. 15-point UConn lead. Can South Carolina make a push? But Wiley is in. Knocked away by Beckers. Edwards has it stripped by Strong. Again, good hands from Sarah Strong. The Connecticut defense has just been fantastic thus far in this game.
This is a UConn team because of how they score points, get so much.
Doing well, Chief. How are you?
They are terrific defensively. On ball and help side. Something they work on every day.
Guys, do me a huge favor. Open a tab. And I know I'm surprised AZ Fudd's coming back. Yeah. But open up a tab in FanDuel. Lauren is holding it down here in chat. Let's get the FanDuel chat rocking and rolling, shall we?
A story told to us by our colleague Carolyn Peck. Dawn did, and for Wiley ended up leading South Carolina down the stretch to the win in a comeback in the fourth.
Tough floater, and how important for your confidence to finally see one go through.
For Wiley knocks it away. It can be that kind of disruptive defender as well. For Wiley leads the break.
Oh, South Carolina needed that momentum shift. Cuts the deficit to 11. Hey, after last night, anything can happen, folks.
And a timeout taken by Connecticut. Gina Oriema doesn't want this run to simmer for South Carolina. Malaysia full Wiley starting to plug
Ooh.
in the electricity.
Right? It's going to take more of that in order for them to make a comeback. Yeah.
Just a few possessions, we saw her score, then get the poke, and a beautiful get ahead
Hi,
to
Moons.
Fagan.
All right, let me see some hype up in this chat. We are watching UConn versus South Carolina. Hoops galore for the Natty. We put a Clovis open for hooping. Gosh, some of the game day stuff, I'm like, I can't. Is that, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that little kid. Yeah, right. South Carolina needing some Houston energy. That's right. Bridget needs that energy in a cup too. Might as well pop some focus fuel, right? Okay, I will be in here live early tomorrow before the men's natty tips off. Yeah, Dawn needs Leah Boston. I know, she's in the audience. Oh man, yeah, definitely use her. Yeah. Gosh, dang it, my. Oh, big boy, you're so sweet. The band sounds like they're playing Percocet. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny.
Has had this kind of connection all season long with Khadijah Sessions.
When Malaysia Full Wiley comes out of games, it's Khadijah Sessions who sits and talks and coaches her. Khadijah has known Malaysia since she was in the 5th grade, and even in practices, that's the coach who is in her ear. They watch film together. There's an incredible amount of trust between those two women.
All right, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. All right, Fudd corner. Boom. 24 points for AZ Fudd already. AZ Fudd all day.
What an answer. And you can use your 4-player as the facilitator to get the pass to AZ.
That's going to be the second foul on Strong, and free throws here for Joyce Edwards. And you can see Dawn Staley upset with...
Oh, did everyone just see Dawn Staley drop an F-bomb?
You don't help out the strong side corner.
That's Fudd's office, right?
Just the second 3 of the game that UConn has hit.
It's tight right now, yeah.
Edwards misses the free throw. South Carolina now 7 of 11 from the line.
Dawn Staley looks exhausted right now.
Looking for a second straight title and a third in 4 years, a 4th overall in the last decade. Connecticut seeking a 12th title and their first since 2016.
All right. Boom. Oh my.
Joyce Edwards is right there.
Wow. 16-point lead suddenly for the Huskies.
Now UConn has the long ball working. Edwards
Oh, 100% Lauren, I agree. Yeah, they had a fantastic run, nothing to change. Exactly. No, I mean, they've been at the top.
UConn with their small lineup now, which had put Paige Beckers on Chloe Kitts defensively.
Arnold wheels back out. Fudd takes the three, gives it up. Shade attacking. Lane.
Oh, can't get the layup. Paige tries to get the rebound. Can she get away with it?
Gets the whistle.
Ooh, all smiles from UConn on the court right now with a 16-point lead.
Comes in, helps off of AZ Fudd. Fudd makes her pay. This is a good contest defensively. Sarah Strong, just eyes on the rim. Able to drain it. Dawn. Frustration. It felt
Damn,
like
Dawn.
took that timeout, that South Carolina was building that momentum, that if they could come out, get a couple stops and scores, they could cut this to single digits. Instead, the lead has ballooned for Connecticut.
Yeah, South Carolina had scored 4 straight. They were starting to get full Wiley going. And out of that timeout, back-to-back threes, and now these free throws from Beckers.
Oh, Paige nails the freeze. An 18-point lead suddenly for UConn. Wow. Beckers, Strong, and Fudd over 100 points each in the NCAA tournament. Wow.
Raven Johnson hustling in. Johnson fading, a lot of contact, no call.
Man, South Carolina really cannot afford to miss shots right now.
But Ryan, that is not a recipe for success offensively for South Carolina.
Ooh, this is turning into a disaster for South Carolina. Right? This is like the regular season meeting this year. And which we all know UConn won that.
So many coaches throughout this season talk to us about it. Everybody always likes to comment on the fluidity of Connecticut's offense. It's their defense that's so impactful. We have seen it here today, just like we did against UCLA. Arnold gets denied, but fouled. And that'll be number 3 on Edwards. Free throws here for KK Arnold.
UConn in its small lineup that leaves Joyce Edwards defending on the perimeter, defending a guard, and that time KK Arnold recognized that she had that quickness advantage. Now South Carolina going a little bit smaller to match UConn's lineup.
WNBA draft Monday, April 14th on ESPN and the app. The Dallas Wings have the first pick, followed by the Seattle Storm with the second. Washington Mystics have the 3rd and 4th. Our coverage begins with WNBA countdown at 7 Eastern. Beckers unable to hit the 3. Paige Beckers, the presumptive number 1 overall pick. Where will Bree Hall, Sanaya Fagan land in that draft? Maybe Raven Johnson hasn't said yet whether or not she'll be back for another year at South Carolina. As Strong picks up
without Paige, UConn a favorite to win it all next year. You know what? I think it all just depends on the transfer portal. I think UCLA and USC are both going to be really good.
Chose the transfer portal rather than the WNBA. Was the projected number 2 pick.
Notre Dame's still a team to watch out for,
Johnson to the line with under a minute
even
to
with
go
their
in this
transfers
third.
leaving.
The UConn lead has swelled to 19. As Johnson hits the free throw, we check in with Holly.
I want to follow up what you're talking about UConn's defense and how good they are, but this is going to make WNBA GM salivate. Sarah Strong, 90 steals and 65 blocks this season. No UConn player in history has more than 75 steals and 60 blocks in a season.
Wow.
And she's a freshman playing this level of defense. She got called for the foul there, but she has made such a huge impact. 90, 65 guys.
And again, doing it today. 15 points, 14 rebounds, blocks, and steals for Strong. As the foul is called on Edwards, and that will be her 4th. So now Chloe Kiggs will come and get the talented freshman Joyce Edwards.
Can you switch out the sheets that are in the
Edwards and Strong.
Switch out the dryer. I had to change the sheets twice on Friday.
The top two freshmen in the country. You throw Michaela Blakes in there as well. But Edwards and Strong actually good friends.
Tets is the team to look out for. Yup.
Playing together since middle school.
Hi, baby. Want to say hi?
Team USA.
Want to say hi?
Really connected with one another. Strong
Yeah, no, UConn. I mean, UConn's always in the hunt.
To Joyce, her school team got Joyce's once, but she said.
So Luna, you want to say hello? You want to say hi, baby? No, oh, you're not feeling it right now. Oh no, okay. Okay, not today, guys. Sorry. Oh, pee.
Off on a three. Raven Johnson couldn't hold the board.
You okay? Very dramatic.
On South Carolina, on Tessa Johnson. She was trying to force the tie-up and gets whistled for the personal.
Isn't it crazy that Sarah Strong is just a freshman? I know. I know. Hopefully Luna's wheelchair will be here next week. Baby.
And I think you could see Gina Cross saying, look at the foul count, which so far 14 personals called on Connecticut and 12 on South Carolina.
Nothing yet. No.
I mean, that's fair. She's on her arm. You know, Tessa Johnson's grabbing Ashlyn Shade's arm, and it's right in front of the official. They tend to let a little bit more physicality go, like in the post, than they do out on the perimeter when it's so obvious.
Her harness is here, though, to walk around in, so I do need to figure that out. Thanks, Bank.
Here's Pow Pow. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Pow Pow spinning, taking, can't finish.
Gosh, South Carolina cannot finish anything right now. They're down 20.
UConn takes a 20-point lead into the fourth. Dawn Staley.
Poor Dawn Staley for the interview. Oh my, it's coming up. Oh my gosh.
More after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Yeah, this might be a wrap for sure. Yikes, you guys. It's not looking good for South Carolina at all. Yikes. Ooh, these game chickens have been roasted. Also USC and UCLA because I think Juju's back with Trojans, Betts is back with the Bruins. Yeah, and Betts' little sister is coming in. She was just, you know, McDonald's All-American. Time to move on to the San Antonio for the men's hoops option. This game is over. Oh no, you needed South Carolina for your bracket. Right? Can we get another sponsor outside of McDonald's? It's 2025. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Some of the choices we see these days with the bands, I'm like, what? Yes, we will do some mock drafts. Yeah. We'll probably start mock draft stuff this week. So, right? Why aren't the bands playing Earth, Wind, and Fire? Exactly. That was... Oh. I remember when I used to think that them playing Justin Timberlake was a big deal. Like, yes, that's true. It's officially Masters Week, yeah. But yeah, so we will start pre-draft coverage. I Can Get Down With All of the Lights. That's always been a good band song. That was kind of new when I was in college.
The NCAA Women's Championship is presented by Capital One.
So I will kind of regroup and look at the schedule and figure out.
From Dawn Staley, today's coaches interview is brought to you by Symetra.
So, Coach Staley, where do you begin to dig into this league right now?
I will look at the schedule and we will figure out my streaming schedule upcoming, okay? We will take a look at, because NBA play-in tournament stuff starts soon. Oh my gosh, there's...
But she's not always doing everything right defensively. Who else can score for you right now? Where do those points come from?
I don't know. I mean, we did a good job at getting in the bonus 5 minutes in that third quarter. Got to make free throws, okay? Tough battle for us today, but we're going to continue to battle.
Thank you, Coach. All right.
Let's take a look at the Capital One rewarding performance.
Connecticut's defense
With the
has
22nd thing.
stifling today, and it's
You really want Scataboo.
how about the fingertip and then the help inside to prevent an easy look. Easy foot out on playing defense, hand in the face, just pushing the offense out a little bit farther, getting steals, turning it the other way. The help side is there, the active hands are there, and again, it's been terrific on
Right?
defense, but also
Well, we're good at running back, right? Been told that's your twin. Next Tuesday and Wednesday's playing? Okay. Yeah, I need to check the schedule.
tournament as well, and it's just been so impactful here in limiting what South Carolina wants to do on the offensive end.
20-point UConn lead to begin the fourth quarter of the national championship game. UConn seeking a 12.
Well, geez, we might stream might end earlier than I realized. But I will be in here. I'll try and be in here maybe I'll be in here like an hour before tip, a little over an hour before tip, so like 4:30 PST tomorrow. Okay. Wow, really? The first time the Lakers aren't playing in the play-in tournament? But it's not been around that long.
And the Connecticut bench fully engaged. Maddie McDaniel getting some time here for South Carolina.
The U.S. ping pong finals. All right, guys, I'm moving you guys to the FanDuel channel so we can bump up this viewership. I'm still streaming. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But I'm just moving you guys over so we can get more people in the FanDuel chat. Both chats will still be moving. But let's up the viewership. Stream's not ending. That's right. Stream is not ending.
Not only McDaniel's ability to get to the free throw line here, but one foul closer to the bonus for them. You heard Dawn Staley talk about in the interview with Holly.
Yeah, she talked about in the interview with Holly before the game as well.
Right? Yeah, totally. But still 2-3 consecutive years playing in it. Yeah, it feels good not to be in it. Yeah.
Knowing that they have not been in many close games this season.
Gosh, where is everybody today?
They only played 3 games all year, UConn, which have been within 6 points in the final 5 minutes, and they've lost.
I know I got to get back to consistent. Well, I've been streaming most of the games, so.
So Dawn talked about just keeping it close and seeing if maybe they would tighten up in that spot. You see, South Carolina has handled those situations quite well, but obviously right now, a lot of work to do for the Gamecocks to create a moment like that.
You're rooting for a Houston on principle? No Florida. # no Florida. Yeah, let's see those balls bouncing in the FanDuel chat.
UConn always has terrific spacing offensively, but especially when they have a lineup that looks like this. They do not have a player, over 6 feet tall on the floor, able to space you out. Every one of these women on the floor can face up and drive by. We've seen that now 2 possessions in a row from Arnold.
Thanks, Lauren. I'm like, I just don't know where everyone is. You know what I mean? Like, wild.
Against South Carolina, because Sarah Strong was in foul trouble in that win.
Well, bummer that both the women's Final Four games and the women's championship have not been close. So I apologize for the lack of competition here this weekend for the ladies. Baseball season also started. Yes, I actually got invited to the Angels game. I might go after this. I'll be late, but yeah. Right, no good sports on after this game.
One player South Carolina is without that's worth mentioning, Ashlyn Watkins, who was a huge game changer for them a season ago, tore her ACL earlier this season. No question they have felt her absence the last couple of months without her.
Trout finna get them bombs.
Her ability to impact both ends of the floor as a result.
Oh, God, it's so hot today. Lord.
South Carolina continuing to extend its full court pressure.
I know. Honestly, I'm like, we'll see how these next few minutes go. 'Cause yeah, today's Angels game. It's already happening. Yeah. But so I would just go late, just go for a little bit.
You cannot defend that handoff any better than South Carolina did.
14 for Becker, steal from Shade, fouled by Pitts, and the Connecticut defense just suffocating.
Sometimes it doesn't
We'll
matter
see.
how much you work on something defensively. This is handled pretty well.
Oh, your buddy's at the game? Nice.
Has the length right there. Paige Becker's simply unbothered.
Dad Bob loving what he sees, out of his seat to celebrate.
What a name, Bob Beckers. Sarah Strong on the strong-ass finish. And suddenly, with those 19 points for Strong, UConn is up 70-44. I know, I'm so happy for Paige, yeah.
Here's Beckers on the break. Fudge three. Off and a foul. Going to stay right here as Arnold got pushed from behind.
We've talked all game long about Sarah Strong and her hands.
This is over.
As well. Then this a tough catch, just spins it right up softly so it rolls in.
Joyce Edwards will come back in for South Carolina with her 4 fouls. South Carolina has already committed 4 fouls here in the 4th. It's a lot of time for UConn to get to the free throw line in the final quarter of this season. Becker's backdoor.
Oh, Becker's on the finish. Money. It is raining blue in Tampa. I love that, Ryan Rucco.
Paige Becker's reading the cut. The ball delivered beautifully. Absorbs the contact.
This is just UConn's year, man. Look at the bench going crazy. Wow. Throw in the damn towel.
Tied with Maya Moore for the most points in NCAA tournament history in her career, and now ahead of her.
Wow, Paige Becker's now. Wow. Exactly, everything Paige has gone through, yeah. Now she's the leader in most points in NCAA tournament history.
Brings it out. 29-point UConn lead. Edwards lost it out of bounds. Going to stay here. More unrelenting defense from UConn.
And what's remarkable is we're 3 minutes into the 4th.
Right.
Oftentimes you see teams play like that in the first.
How was UConn a 2 seed? Isn't that crazy?
Into the 4th.
Right. Can't wait to see Dawn Staley's press conference after this game. I know.
Get the bank to drop. Strong just volleys it into the backcourt. Bree Hall able to flag it down.
Oh, I think Dawn will be classy, no joke. But just, I mean, to be with the losing coach is always crappy. Like, especially when it's a loss like this, you know?
You don't think that okay.
They reset it on the slap from Strong. You hear the UConn fans in love with what they have seen so far today. For Riley, dashing through, beautiful finish from Malaysia for Riley, the star sophomore. It held to just 4 points today.
Gino is back. That's right, K Strong. Right, losing by 30 in the Natty is wild. Yeah.
Strong does as well. Fudd gets a clean look.
Oh.
Off, and Edwards couldn't handle the rebound. He's going to stay here with UConn. UConn has hit just 3 threes in this game. I think if you would have told anybody before
UConn has only hit 3 threes in this game. How wild is that?
Carolina's going to be right in this game.
They'll be limited to 6 fast break points.
They're just making all their twos.
Their defense has just been sensational.
Wow. Only 3 for 14 on 3 points today, but 23 for 38 on twos. 61%. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. It's over. And you guys know I'm never a gal who says that, so. I'll raid more of you over to the FanDuel chat while I'm still over there. We might wrap this in a few.
Looking to stay aggressive while using clock.
Under 6 minutes to go.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Using all the shot clock here. Beckers gives it up. Strong. You bet.
And there's your 30-point lead.
The lead is 30, and the freshman is
Wow. Do you think the Super Bowl's over at the half? No.
How about 22 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists in her first national championship game? And KK Arnold added a little something off the bench in the second half. For
UConn doing UConn things, yeah.
Sarah Strong is the next big star in women's college basketball in terms of freshmen.
Strong trying to come up with a steal. Beckers does.
This is hard to watch for South Carolina, yeah.
A 30-point UConn lead after they beat UCLA by 34, the largest margin of victory in a Final Four game. Fudd leaning, can't hit, got it back. Beckers will run more clock.
This is a disciplined, intelligent team when it comes to late game situations.
South Carolina fans already turned the tube off, trust me.
Strong 2 to shoot. Strong rumbles in.
When does Gino pull starters?
Little off, another
Maybe at the 3-minute mark.
and UConn can run more clock.
Yeah, they're just going to run the clock here. Wow. Who's my favorite player on UConn? Oh my gosh, I love all of them. I love Paige Beckers. I love AZ. I love AZ Fudd. I think I just love her personality. She's so sweet. Sarah Strong is going to be a dynamite to watch the next couple years. Caitlin Chen has been fun to watch this year. Jenna Alfie's awesome. I'm glad they're getting that her foul trouble didn't screw them over. Wow.
Everybody in on the act today for Gino Auriemma's squad.
Crazy.
AZ Fudd with 24, Sarah Strong with 22, and 17 from Paige Beckers in her final collegiate game.
Yes, Paige is definitely going #1 in the draft. Yep, and AZ's coming back. Well, maybe even Wikipedia declaring this is over. Stop. Maybe I will wrap this thing up, put a little bow on it. Head to the Angels game for the last little bit. If you guys are cool with that. We pretty much know what's gonna happen here. Chief already updated the page, right? Okay. Thank you for telling me. No, it's okay. Okay, guys. All right, I'm gonna hop off. Congratulations to UConn for the dub. You guys know I try to have a little bit more balance in non-football season. So I am gonna head out. I love you guys very much. I will be back at 4:30 PST tomorrow. Love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. And I will be back 4:30 PST. I'll be posting early so you guys know. Yes, okay? All right. I will see you all tomorrow for the men's Final Four, 4:30 Pacific, right here. And make sure you're following on Instagram and all my social media so that you get updated on everything. I'll be posting to keep you guys updated. All right, love you guys. Bye.